Welcome, everybody. It's Dr. Pepper Gaming again. We're here to do the last three of the houses of the best and show most themed nominations for the 2026 60 Awards. And this one right here is Scabbers on Maj'dul. It's called the Holyblade Tavern. Uh, the information on it is right here. If you remember the last video we did, which was the Azure's bed and breakfast, a bed and bar estate. Uh, they mentioned Scabbers, so I can take the twins and put him he was in that house as house. But this is his house now, their house, and it is a relic, secret prestige, and this home right here was back when they had battlegrounds. This was one of the arenas. You had to keep them the other team like a football of a load, and the longer you keep it, the more points you got. So they gave us the house. We're not going to see this. It's different. So, but yeah, you're on the stairs right now, but this is what you see. I love how people reclaim the houses. We skin them with the houses, they reskin it. And Scabbers has reskinned its style. So it is remarkable that what you're working with, it's like a tinker house almost. With levels, different levels stuff. And that's not what you see. You back up here and you put them in. You on the steps of like a cabin. So yeah, there you go. Uh, it's just an odd, yeah. And this is, like I said, it's a Holyblade alley. So don't know anything about it, but come over here. We got some houses, this stable. Um, back there with water and food. You talk. There's just a stable hand. Taking out the fake, I guess, the restaurants. That better not be alcohol in there. No drinking on the job, okay? There you get them. If you miss it, this is the location. You can also find it on the Housing Leaderboard under Holy Plate. And it's the owner is her I can't say. There's the name. It's Gyrislik. Doing it this. Yeah. You stop by, make sure you get like good. Facebook. Like I said, this is a nomination for the best show and most team. And here you got a pond with waterfall. Oh, got a cake over here. I guess back in. Ladies outhouse. Who is the outhouse? Ladies outhouse. Please wash your hands. It's men's. Oh, I love it. What do I do about it? And when it gets full, I just turn the faucet on and empty the face. I love the block wall. Block wall is just awesome. It's an age boneyard wall. You look at that. Look at it. Remember having that. Okay. So let's see the house first. We got here. This must be this this wait, just a moment. If you landing on during the Tavern, please be sure to dismount. Don't worry, your mount will be in good hands. Okay, I'll dismount for you. Take a dismount. You got it high over here. L. Head inside the tavern. So you can't open it, but you got to teleport, I guess, underneath the rod. That's a neat idea. Let's see, the tavern. Holy smokes. Yeah. Welcome to the Holyblade Tavern. We ask you to please place your weapons belongings by the door. Thank you for your advance. Got your bags over here, got weapons over here. Cloaks, weapons, shield. My God. Guess people over here talking. Like, good name is. Okay, just enjoying Bill. Yeah. Yes. All of the Holyblade Tavern by Scabbers. Okay, yeah. Addison Ice Wine, cost 50 copper. From the frigid and windy city of New Orleans, this cold drink could be sure to refresh you for the long adventures ahead. It's best served with our famous flaming hot cold from a place. It's got long shotted ale, 70 copper. Created by the Teardale in Freeport, this beverage is famously known for its smooth rum flavor. It will be sure to help you relax after a long day of travel. Company's tonic, 50 copper, an aged liquor that has been perfected by the Allen family for ages. The famous myth or story of Chumby Allen lives on with his drink. And sure to bring a smile to your face every breathing. Then you got Hugo's party cake, an interesting drink offered during the day. But be careful not to consume too much of this beverage. The locals have claimed to see pink elephants and talking cabbages. Mama's eggnog, a popular drink served during the magical time of frosting. This is the owner's favorite beverage, although it may be strange for some. We offer it despite it being an exclusive frosted. Oh, like that. Nice. Um, that, you know, frustrated frog like and drunk fish. Frog just says, hey, okay. Drunk drunk says, "Oi, you spilled my beer. You're going to pay for that." Frustrated Fallback says, "You were the one that, one who bumped into me. Not my fault. You weren't looking where you were going." Clean up on R3. Narrator. Yeah. Narrator. Despite getting a shifty look for other vendors. Despite getting shifty looking for other vendors, these two eat the meal with no issue. They just ignoring them as a fight. Yeah. I don't know. Like the escort can take the dwarf. This guy really mad. Hey, it's over with. That'd be the band. The narrator says, as we approach the crowd, you hear wonderful music coming from the bar and his band. You can't help but dance along. Yeah, see, you're dancing along. Whee! I love it. I love it. You got the toppings from going to the bar too. Nice. Here. Go behind him. Take a behind. Let's go here. We got treats, snacks. What's in here? What's cakes hanging on the wall. We got meat department. Cooking. Talia just about it. Talia says, greetings, traveler. Would you like a famous poultry creams? Does something else catch the eye? It is a big poultry. Sure you can eat all that? Continue for the Holyblade tax and the appetizer. Tasty bayberry muffins made with juicy bayberries from Enchanted. These will warm you up as a nice snack before you dig into your delicious meal. You may also order these to go. Prices are just awesome. I like the prices. No inflation here. Fruit salad. Perhaps some baked treats doesn't sound appealing to you, but that's quite alright. Use fresh fruits from our local farms. We've prepared a cool, refreshing salad. You may also order the golden pretzels, prepared with the finest grain and wheat. cover it in delicious butter with sprinkled salt on top. This golden snack will help keep your hunger at bay while you wait for your entree. You may also order corned beef with veggies. Ooh, gotta love the corned beef. Uh, Prepared with sliced corned beef, carrots, broccoli, corn, and garnished with parsley. You will be reminded of memories of Blue Day. This dish is also served with your choice of bread, regular loaf, or a French loaf. Stuffed with roasted fowl, roasted with salt, pepper, and rosemary. You'll be just as stuffed as this turkey. We also serve gravy with this meal. Reading all this, making me hungry. Woo! Flaming hot poached omelette. A Tavern favorite for decades. Sealed with ground paprika, black pepper, salt, and garlic. We hope to make your mouth water with hunger. We recommend serving this meal with some nice Allison ice wine to help quench your thirst. Uh, Ice wine. Here's my ice wine right here. Famous. Uh, the next on the list is Seafood Delight. This buttery baked fish recipe comes from the Holyblade village. Served with your meal includes lettuce, our special lemon pepper sauce. I love lemon. Your choice of bread, regular loaf or French. I think I've ever had since it's such a long one. Please do try this hearty stew after the cold. It'll be sure to warm me up for the adventures ahead. Served with your meal includes foods with carrots, celery, and some fluffy toppings, which you have enhance the magical beef flavor, as well as your choice of bread, regular loaf or fish loaf. It's just only two loaves you got. Yeah. And you got desserts. After eating all that, I don't know if I can say have dessert. We have two choices. We have caramel mocha cake and apple cinnamon pie. The mocha cake, and I love caramel. Ooh. Hidden thing. Leave a comment below if it's caramel or caramel. I say caramel. Not caramel. It's caramel. It depends on your house or not. So the mocha cake is a scrumptious mocha cake mix with smooth caramel. What could be better than that? I don't know. A tall glass of cold milk is served with this dessert. Apple cinnamon pie is a hot, delightful apple pie that be sure to remind you of the fall season, with freshly cut apples and a hint of cinnamon. Your stomach will be warmed with content. A tall glass of cold milk is served with this dessert. Oh my god, I'm getting hungry. I'm just drooling over here. Oh, you got back here. And I am here, I'm making some fish, some food. Alright. We got a drunk passed out patron. It's mama's eggnog. On duty second, second. Who are you? You are the audience bartender who says, "Welcome, traveler. Would you like the usual? This, this is the bar of the Holyblade, Holyblade and the Tavern. And this is just a repeat the menu. In case you didn't catch it before. He is well stocked. You got the and narrator. Okay, the narrator will say, as you pass by a table, you hear bits and pieces of their conversation. Sounds like they're going to investigate the mysteries lingering within Harmos Castle. You get better at eavesdropping at level 15. Oh, I like that. Eavesdropping now. Just enjoying your meals. That's your life. Okay, so we gotta go up here. Yeah. Who's this? Uh-oh, here's Scabbers. Hello, Scabbers, pack rat. I'm tips from says, tips from her hat, poetry, with a subtle wink. Tips your hat. Yep. Look at the pictures of it. The best in pictures. How can you be a nice guy? Upstairs. And up here. We can watch it in a piece. Yes. Can you again? Okay. I want to get another golden touch. Like some beef and veggies. I got over here. They got one of the poultry, from drumsticks. You got question. Bay over here got some salad. Salad. Typical say. Good done. Look like who does? You know those traits. Which does? Behind door number one, we have a book. And, he's writing them for your letters home. Your belongings in a chair. Okay. And go down a little bit. want to. Okay. Behind number 2 is another inn. It's smaller. Oh, yeah. But somebody sleeping in this room. Can I name them, patron? Jump on the ground? Yeah. He's still thinking. That's a. You know, they told you. They don't give it. They should give it. Take it back, take it back. And okay, we have to start. Behind door number 3 is we have another one. All 3 different sizes. I spit it in. That's the curve. Like somebody's been writing some notes home. This side have some patrons. Doing some fruit salad. We have some minis over here. $3 too. I think I have some. How much fun over there? Over here is mischievous jobs, miscellaneous jobs for others by Scabbers. And looking for a job, wanting to help out your local city? Be sure to check the list for open jobs others that need adventurers like you. And you have all these trading companies have other location Botanica. Policies, huntsmen, you fill order of handfuls of bought stuff from a scarecrow head. 2 earth from Laura's eggs. And then resources are to be delivered to any local Farsi's taskmaster of the Kingdom of Kingdoms. And then you have another one for Farsi's trading company. It needs some 5 bear trap skins, and the 5 pound beaver belts, and then they have to be delivered to your offer like Farsi taskmaster. Then you have one for Raven Cave. We need 6 primordial finishes to 2 primordial sheep. And then you have Raven Cave also. As you read over the various jobs from the Farsi trade, we notice some others with names cross-region. You decide to pay no attention to these. Out of character. Fun fact, these are real quests offered in Covenant Botanica. Yep. Now, I do remember that. During the early days, if you do to the body, you would get like a scroll, that just like a scroll on the wall. And it would give you a quest for searching out others. And then you go put it into the Farsi company. Tasman. And you get gold or some items for your company. Then you got, this is the history of Holyblade Tavern. Welcome to the Holyblade Tavern, Created back during the age of turmoil, but this tavern was meant to give travelers a place to stay stay during the winter. Supplied with the finest food, cozy rooms for resting, and delicious ale. We hope that this property gives others a place to call home. Tony Holyblade was the original founder of the statue. During her many adventures, she visited quite a few taverns and loved the welcoming air that it gave off. It was during the age of turmoil that she decided she wanted to create her own tavern. It took many months of building, lots of passion funds, and the support of fellow friends and family to help create this tavern you know today. Since then, the ownership of the tavern has been passed down to her dissident, uh, turned, turned high mystic Holyblade. She has vowed to take full responsibility of the property and hopes to not only make her ancestors proud, but the citizens of Kingdom as well. As your eyes scan over the bottom edge of the hospital, you see what is left of the original um, time mystic of the Holy Place signature. The dark black ink has seemed to fade into a light brown, further showing the age of its entry. Directly below the first signature is a signature of the current owner, time mystic of the Holy. Okay, and the third one, special thanks to Scabbers, credit and reference. This section is dedicated to homes toured and who thought that they were really neat for references, but I found something they used had to incorporate it in. The first one was Plastic Pub by Plastic on the Maj'dul server on the Under Death Heat. I think I've told this one before in my travels on my YouTube. You can look up to that. Well, no, they were on the page. But I remember that name. Last week, I do remember that name. And then half pint. I remember that one too because I was going and open pubs and stuff, and these two came up when I typed pub. So it was also by Herschel and under the Harvard. Maj'dul server under Harvard. And then Castle Black by Cayenne. It's on a Maj'dul server under Harvard. Specifically used the elm dining table above the hearth of custom-made fabric. I thought it looked really neat and had to add it in. Jagged Pine Tavern and Inn by Catherine on a Tony Bell. I don't remember that one. I have to go look at it. And it has special thanks. Huge thank you to my guildmates, Binks which you'll see Binks is nomination also for Best in Show coach in the next video. And it's Grinnell Afterlife Palace. That's they got Bink and Azure which we saw in the last one. So they all friends, all connected. Which putting me while I created this huge project. If it weren't for them putting and encouraging me to keep going. This house would have taken a lot longer to be published. Thank you for popping them in every now and then while I work them and not judging my sorry scare sorry square addiction. Eyes am a phoenix. Just talking about the a special thank you go to Variant, who I believe was also known as Peregrine, amateur decorator who unfortunately left the game for good and was given away her house riding. Maybe Island displayed in this project was from Variant. As I promised her, I put them for good use for future projects. Housing decorators. This community, we are truly a family. We support each other and for the good or bad, we support each other. We pick on each other too. So, um, and lastly, thank you for visiting this home. It was, if you like the movie you saw, be sure to give it a like. All likes, votes from my appreciated. Start date according to my schedule. 10/26/21. End date 3/12/22. Yeah, about a year. But yeah, okay. Um, but yeah, number one is the first one. I love that the fact that it's never the same unit. Never the same unit. And, the second one, that's a different one. It's kind of similar, but not of a like. And then finally, the last one. Somebody's occupied it rather than natural. That guy's ugly. Yeah, kind of old. Hope he's not haunted this room. No, they say I'm an old Tavern. No, they haunt the room. Oh my god. Scabbers, you have outdone yourself. This is an awesome room. This is some on and face. If my hair is belly, the ceiling is mystical. It's nice. Look at that. I like that. Look at this chilling. See, a lot of people don't look up. I'm looking up and I'm kind of missing that stuff. That's this guy. I was a little one time ago. My name's Sam. Humps along to the bog. Yeah. Nice. Creative from a little light fixtures. Here, the axes over here. Man, I like it. Well, that's as we said, uh, that is the Holyblade Tavern. Scabbers. Collecting complete home photo. And my God, if you stop by, make sure you get some likes, and all that. Leave a comment, below in my video. Tell you what, just Scabbers and how well they did. And it's just awesome. Uh, I'm getting joined into some festivities here, and maybe get some of the poultry drumsticks and some corned beef uh, soup and stuff like that. Oh man, my mouth's watering. But um, again, cheers to you and yours. Uh, I'll leave a link in the description below to allow you to go vote along with the video to the EverQuest Show. He'll also have videos coming out. And this is Dr. Pepper signing off. I'm a Trinity Tip. We'll continue dancing and have a wonderful day.